Hello, everybody. I've been busy for a couple of days, family in town, wedding, and so forth, so I haven't caught up and gotten this video done, but I wanted to cover it today. It's a Roaring 20 sale on the Origin launcher on the Origin store. If you have Origin Access Premier, you pretty much have access to almost all of these games anyway. But if that's not something that you have, or you just like to purchase the games, there might be something here that you're interested in. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, that's 10%, not a deep cut, but the game is still really popular for a good reason. The only thing I would say is, and this is the only time I'll compare the Origin sale right now to Steam, is that you can get Jedi Fallen Order for $49.79, so you can get that for $4 or $5 less there, or spend $4 more and get the deluxe edition. So you might want to think about grabbing that on Steam, but if you'd rather grab it on Origin, you're only talking a few dollars. But I thought I would show that. That's really the only comparison I'll make for this. So Anthem. It's a game with a rocky history, obviously, since launch, but however, they've not given up on that game. I've actually really enjoyed the Ice Tide event that's been going on. I've been able to get my javelins leveled up much easier. Grinding out some of those runs has actually been pretty fun. The open world is covered in snow, and it's snowing, and it looks great. And I've been playing it on Xbox and on PC. So, I mean, you either hate the game, love the game, or have never played the game. So, for $10.79, if you've ever been at all interested, this game's not going anywhere yet. They are going to be kind of doing a relaunch of this game, like a 2.0. So, they're still going to be supporting it, and it is really a lot of fun to play. It does lack content, but that's getting a lot better, especially with these seasonal events. So, could be worth it for you if you want to grab that. Battlefield 5 for $15. That game's also come a long way. It's practically had a relaunch a few months ago. So definitely worth the $14.39 in my opinion. I've really enjoyed Battlefield 5, especially as it's gotten better. It was also pretty rocky in the beginning, but it has come a long way. Worth checking out if you don't have it there. Again, if you have Origin Premier, Origin Access, you're already going to have access to that. And there again, too, that's something like, if you're not really sure and you don't want to just start dropping money, spend $15 on 1 month of Origin Access, of Origin Premier, cancel it, and just try as many games as you want before the sales are over and grab what you want to keep. You can try so many games for that $15 and get so much playtime, you are not out any money by doing that, unless for some reason you're just against the subscriptions. Need for Speed Heat, I've only played that for about an hour. I have not put a lot of time into it. I can't say much about it. The cut's not very deep. Personally, for me, I wouldn't buy it until I saw it on a deep sale, at least 50% off or more, if I were even going to buy it. With Origin Premier, I probably would not. FIFA 20, Madden NFL 20, really different price cuts here. I still would not pay $53.99, but $26.99 is not so bad for that. So as you go through here, you'll start running into some of the older games. Assassin's Creed Odyssey for $24.29 is definitely worth it if you've never played it. It's one of the top 2 Assassin's Creed games for me. I probably have over 130, 140 hours in that. So Battlefront I've seen go cheaper. I've gotten it for as low as $6 on here, I think. It's a little bit higher right now because Rise of Skywalker's out and they're really pushing the Star Wars stuff. So as we go down, even in this sale, you'll see a lot of Star Wars games. Assassin's Creed's Origins, I saw that on the Epic Store, I think, for about $15, and with a $10 coupon that's pretty easy to get, you could get it for about $5. So I would recommend, unless you're against the Epic Store, to run over there and grab it there if that's where you want it. Far Cry New Dawn, $14.39. No complaint. Plants vs. Zombies. I have not tried this new one very much, only very little. I played the first game a lot, so I have no idea if this is worth the $26.99 or not. I have Origin Access, so I have tried it, but I haven't bought it. Still a pretty good price cut for that game. I think it came out in October of last year, October 2019. Titanfall 2 for $4.49. You're not going to go wrong if you've never played Titanfall 2. There are still people online. It was a great online game, and the story was really good. It was just really underrated, so you might want to grab that. And as we go down, you're going to get into some of the older Star Wars games. Unless you really just want to drop 10 or 20 bucks and buy like 5 to 10 of these older games and try them out, then there again I would say grab Origin Access for a month, and pretty much every Star Wars game is on there. and you can check out what you want. Far Cry 5 for $13.49, super cheap. So if you've been wanting to play that game and just haven't gotten around to it, haven't wanted to spend money on it, I think that's the cheapest I've ever seen that yet, over Steam, over the Uplay store, or any of those things. Some more of the Star Wars games here, and then Trials Rising for $8.99 is really cheap. I think that was $40 at launch, so if you haven't played that and you like the Trials games, I could definitely tell you that would be worth it. There's a ton of City Skylines expansions in here. I don't even have a lot of these, and I've played a lot of City Skylines, so a lot of these are deep enough of a cut that I would say if you like City Skylines, try to buy some of these that interest you, why they're on such a deep sale. More Star Wars that you can grab, a bunch of older games in here that you can go through and check out. Again, I would get a month of Origin access and check it out. Now, $1.77 for Shadows of the Empire. Obviously, most of us that had an N64 played this game a ton. It's really good. The controls are a little wonky on PC, in my opinion, but you can adjust some stuff. Definitely would grab that. Force Unleashed games. If you're not going to get Origin Access Premier and you love Star Wars games and have not played them, 1 and 2 are actually really good. I beat those on Xbox 360. And then we're going to get in a bunch of older games. Now, the Battlefield 1 expansions, I don't know why they have so many here. I would expect even deeper cuts on these, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe people are still spending money on that game and I just don't realize it. But to me, I would rather see those even cheaper. So Need for Speed games. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, it could be gotten cheaper also, but to me that's a top 2 Assassin's Creed game. Black Flag and Odyssey are my favorite Assassin's Creed games, so if you did not play that, I would definitely try to, if you're able. And let's see what else we got. I think that's really about it for that little bit of older stuff. So really, maybe some City Skylines expansions worth buying. Maybe some of the cheaper Star Wars games if you're interested and you don't have them. Maybe Anthem for the $10.79 and Battlefront 2. But for the most part, if I would say go with Origin Premier for a month, try what you want, and then come back in here and grab stuff before the sale's over. All right, I think that's about it. Hope you have a good weekend, and I will see you next time.